Alright, we've just had breakfast at Zach's Diner here in Ottawa, so we're going to go and discover the delights of Ottawa.
Yeah, and walk off that big breakfast.
Walk off that huge breakfast. Yeah, highly recommend this. It's a really cool 50s style diner. And we're here in Ottawa, our nation's capital. This street is significant because this is where the convoy was. So I want to honour the convoy participants by coming here and a bit of a pilgrimage really. We supported them wholeheartedly, and I say it's very cool to be here. This is where all the trucks were parked during the protest. To go inside the Basilica Notre Dame, and come on, let's go and check it out. Apparently it's really, really cool. Well, today is far too nice not to just be able to take a walk in the park and have a look at all the wonderful sights.
Yeah, mixed with the students and the vagrants.
Students and the vagrants. You're funny. So let's do a controversial comment. Can you tell the difference between the students and the vagrants?
It's very difficult.
This gives you a great view of all the work that's going on the House of Commons. And that's the Ottawa River. And over there is Quebec and Gatineau. I probably pronounced that wrong, and I know somebody's going to pick me up in the comments. We're now walking from Ontario, which is back there, and going over to Quebec. And then we're going to do the Riverside walk and then walk back into Ontario. I've just realised something.
What?
We're in Quebec.
Okay. Do I have to start talking French?
I think you do.
Okay.
How's your French? As good as mine?
Probably, yeah.
Okay. No.
No.
Are you a tad warm?
Tad warm, yeah, 27 degrees.
27 degrees.
Today. It's very hot.
So we've been giving it real hard all day. Walked, I don't know how many miles. And there's only one thing for it. The pool. Okay, so we've arrived here now in Quebec City. We're carrying on with our journey across eastern Canada all the way through to the Maritimes. So we'll head down into the city tomorrow morning, but first we need some sleep and a bite to eat. We were told you have to come here if you like your English fish and chips. Okay, so we've come to Quebec.
The French food.
And we are eating proper British fish and chips with curry sauce.
And mushy peas.
And mushy peas.
Yeah.
Yum yum.
Yum.
Okay, so if there was a competition in North America for the best fish and chips, this place, Phil's Fish and Chips in Quebec City, would definitely win. Hands down. This is the best fish and chips we have had in North America ever. There you go, we've had our typically French breakfast, croissant and coffee. Now we're going to head down into the city. And here we are in the heart of Quebec City. No surprise, it feels extremely French. The architecture is so Parisian, it's unreal. So we're going to go and have a good look around. We're going to go and do the Heights of Abraham and do the Citadel, and yeah, it's very, very cool. After a little bit of confusion with the parking meter, we've ended up sinking about 18 bucks into the thing, but at least now we know we've got all day. So off we go. Oh, I tell you, I wish I'd have listened to my French teacher at school. So this is cool. Look at this, cobbled streets. What does it remind you of, man? It's a long time since we've been in streets as narrow as this. It's very, very cool. Just look how narrow these streets are. Now we're in the really old part of the city. Some of these buildings were built in 1689. So for North America, that is really old. You really do feel like you're in a French city when you're walking around rather than a North American city. Okay, controversial comment time. I can understand now I'm here in Quebec City why the Quebecois would want separation from Canada and be a country of their own, because it really is like a different country. They have a different culture, language, architecture, everything about the place is so different. So yeah, I can totally understand why they want independence from Canada. Now, somebody from Yorkshire, where York is located, obviously, the city gates and the walls are very reminiscent of the city of York. It's pretty cool to see actually in North America. up onto the ramparts to check out what's going on down in the city. Is it a better view that way? Let's check out this. We're trying to figure out where we're going next. So last night, while we're eating our fabulous English fish and chips made by our new best friend Phil at Phil's Fish and Chips, he just mentioned to us that there's a waterfalls that we've got to go and check out. So to finish our day off today, that's exactly what we're going to go and do. We're going to go and check out these waterfalls. Now, we're not expecting this to be Niagara Falls, but apparently it is very, very cool. Looks like you take this, I don't know, what would you call it? A walkway. You take this walkway over to position nearer the falls, which will hopefully give us a better view. Looks like we go down here and to that observation spot. This is so cool. There you go, and that wraps it up for Quebec City, probably the coolest city we've visited so far on our trip into the States and here into Canada. All that remains is to go get some supper, and hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, give us a big fat like and consider subscribing, we do appreciate it. We'll see you in the next one. Bye now.